Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to FM22 Journeyman. This is episode 37. We are at home against Persida. We sit second in the league. Right now, they sit third in the league, and we are on same points. So, an important match. First off, to not lose. Secondly, we'd like to come away with 3 points here at home. So, we'll see what we can do with this one. We are still facing a number of injuries, especially to the defense. Cristanto is totally unavailable. Masirin only available for a half hour. Sirianto still unavailable entirely. So that is Guino back into the starting lineup for first time in a while. And then, from there, it's what do you do? Because there's other little minor injuries. There's other guys that are facing some challenges. But on top, we're okay. We're looking at okay on top. Lendono is a little bit tired. Dimas is a little bit tired early on. So we're likely going to have to make at least one change in the midfield. And our trio of midfielders are all one yellow card away from a suspension. So hopefully we only get one or fewer seeing yellow today in that position. Otherwise we will be going a bit deep. Didic Saputro, who is the main backup to those three, with 2 starts and 8 appearances off the bench so far this season, is just back from injury and back to fully available. So, wow, keeper gets a foot to that one to keep that one out. No idea why he would make that type of save, but looks like we very well could have scored there. Saputro looking to get him some time off the bench today as he's just come back from that injury, and then he'll likely be starting in our next match, assuming that most likely somebody is going to see a yellow card today. Ooh, good return ball to the outside. Could have set something up, but it doesn't. They have one man in an offside position, but no turnover just yet. They are still in possession, and they eventually get the cross in and win the header. Not very close on it, though. Londono, free kick. Kabula! Third goal of the season. The center back. Nice. Walladane, first one to pick up yellow, by the way, as we approach halftime. Kabula, far post. Nice. Really tight angle. And he's able to convert. Setho just keeping that one out. I thought maybe the guy was offside, but no, he was on. He was awfully tight, but I do think he was onside. Londono and Dimas approaching halftime. We're both pretty tired. I don't think they'll make it through the full 90. Lestaluhu struggling in this one, but it's just his third start of the year. I don't want to take him off just yet. Great through ball for Brown, and I have no idea how that came out because it looked like it was down the middle, as in height-wise, down the middle, and somehow it hit the crossbar and came flying back through my eyes, tricked my eyes. There is Landono on the yellow, so he will be missing the next match. Dimas looks the most tired and is struggling the most today, so let's go ahead and get Saputro on now with about half an hour left to play. Offside, nope. That was passed to the onside player. The offside player, I think, threw the defense off. It threw off our positioning a little bit, and they have leveled the score on us. Here is the very clear offside, and we pull back, and yeah, somebody's raising their hand thinking that the ball is going to the offside player, not moving, not realizing that, nope, that's not where the ball was headed. Okay, Lestaluhu on yellow and struggling. Let's go ahead and get him off for Ursan. We'll have a talk with him later about his struggles today. Gosh, it's been all us, and yet it's 1-1. Main thing is not to lose today. We're okay on that part. Great through balls at Saputro. Golden opportunity to demand some starts, which he's going to get one next match anyway. But, ooh, Brown just a little too long on that ball. Just a hair too long. Saputro, nice aggressive play coming up. Londono just kind of standing around, not under pressure. Quinones, more aggressive here. Londono a little off today. And that one is turned over. Nice ball. Saputro, great chance. Ripped down early in the box. Good clean tackle though. Walian picks up the ping-ponging ball and puts it in the back of the net on the one touch on the volley. Walian sets up Saputro inside. Great slide tackle there. He gets a lot of the man, but he does get the ball as well. And then we lay that off for Walian, so it wasn't a ping-pong. That was a pass. Great assist. And we are back in the lead and starting to run on the short side of time, meaning they're going to get a lot more aggressive here. So let's go balanced for one thing. I don't know if it's fatigue. I think I want to bring him off. Brown not having the greatest of days and tired. You know what? Brown could drop back into the midfield, actually. Immediately into a highlight. I don't even know if our changes have gone into effect just yet. And easy save for Setho on that one. Yeah, they've had 2 shot attempts and they added 0.02 XG is all. 88th minute now. Okay, let's go more defensive. Great through ball, Saputro. Up into the upper corner. That was on target. Walian lays that off. Lestaluhu. Good possession there. Walian. Oh, needs to do better. He needs to get that on target. We are into stoppage time now. Great cutout from Guido. Oh, no, no. That's totally against the run of play. No idea how he gets that one off at all. How does he even get that? Guido. And Setho gives it away? Is that... Yes, Setho totally gives that away. And then they just cut in and get a one-touch into the net. That is all Setho on that. Ah, oh, terrible play because it's been comfortable. And it's going to finish 2-2. They've had nothing going for them today. And yet here they are managing to squeak out a point. That's a team that's been fortunate this season. No room for subs anymore. Oh, ripped out of the box. Kabula. Eunice is going to step up. We deserve 3 points today. You know what? I am okay with this call. I am okay with this call. They have not deserved 2 goals in any way. But Eunice kicks it straight at him. That is the worst penalty I have ever seen. You can blast that into row Z and it's a better penalty. That had 0 power on it. And literally straight at the keeper, who didn't even move, didn't even reach for it. I mean, it just tapped him in the chest, and he was completely dumbfounded. The keeper was, it looks like he's standing on the line crying because of they're about to lose the 3 points. Wow. Eunice. Awful. Awful penalty. I don't know if I've ever seen a penalty so bad as that one. Oh. And for that, we deserve a point. For that, total domination in the game otherwise. And yet we deserve to have 1 point after that. Oh, that was so bad. Massive crowd on hand. Indonesia versus India. Match number 4 of 6 here in the group. And this potentially could actually wrap up our qualification process. I don't expect anything like that. That is well offside. It's almost 10 yards, 15 yards offside. 10 yards more. 10 yards plus offside there. So, no goal. Rightfully so. Not even threatening on that one. Early on, possession in our favor, but the highlights here in the first 10 minutes have gone to them. Good cross. Ooh, good header. That was close. And now they are getting their chances. That was a great attempt there to get Saifuddin over the top, but not quite enough on that ball to get clear. He certainly had the legs to make a run on that one, but and it was already behind one man, but he had one more to beat. Dangerous position, dangerous ball across the face of goal there, and our distribution to Sayafudin is less than ideal at the moment, but we are overloading the midfield. And that leads to a goal. It's Vermin Saya, who has been the player so far who has really dominated and controlled things, and his team is in the relegation fight in League One. So that's, for him, it's big. Was our first attempt of the game. It's only the 17th minute. And nice ball there to set up Manculium. Solfiandi sends that inside. Good choice there too, because there's no way he was going to get enough power on that to beat the keeper. But unfortunately, we lose the ball. It's cleared out. Corner. Nothing coming from that one. And we reset. Solfiandi gets the start today over the 16-year-old who has the talent but doesn't have the experience. Hasn't had the greatest of performances. Oh, Vermin Saya nearly makes it a brace already here in the 20th minute. 5 attempts. We are starting to gain control of this game after they had a couple chances there in the first half. Oh, great block. Offside. Vermin Saya, another free kick. Hits the post. Rebound goes to Sayafudin. It's 2. All right, now here's how the math can work. Saudi Arabia is playing Borneo at the same time that we are playing right now. If Saudi Arabia wins, that is going to lock Borneo in on 4 points with 2 matches to play, which means they would max out at 10. I don't see how that puts an end to things. We're at 6 points right now. This would put us at 9. I don't think that is elimination. That's not elimination. That is not elimination. There is still going to be a chance. I don't know why there was talk of a chance to seal a spot. Because there isn't. Not yet anyway. Second half underway. Regardless of whether there's a chance for automatic qualification or not at this stage, the big news is we could be in the driver's seat for easy qualification from here with 2 to play. This takes a lot of pressure off of us going forward. Lestaluhu, one of the only ones struggling a little bit today. That left wing back position, always an issue. Manculam plays a little bit better on the right hand side. Ferdinand in the role today for the 2nd time, I think. I might have to give Walian a call-up. Walian is not far off national team level. He's a little bit below. But unlike all the ones we've been playing, Walian is familiar with the role, with what it is that needs to happen. As Lestaluhu, poor clearance there, leads to an immediate shot, but fairly easy routine save for Setho on that one. Good recovery. That's going to be a second yellow. Yes, it is. That's a red card. We'll stay positive now, as that'll help us keep in control of the ball here in the final minutes. Should limit their chances at this stage as they're now down to 10 men. I would imagine it's going to open the midfield even up, even more so for us. Solfiandi Sayafudin to seal it. Good save from the keeper to force the quarter kick and keep them just about in reach. Yama. Oh, Vermin Saya. So close. Okay, looking at the tired legs, let's bring on Satayawan. Oh, and they've gotten one totally against the run of play and down and off of a free kick here. Wide open, not marking him as well, and he's going to blast that from long range. And then these 2 shielding the keeper's eyes. You can't see it to react. Let's go balanced. Let's go ahead and waste a little time. We need to make sure we see out the 3 points. Lestaluhu taking this one. Let's start using those substitutions to our advantage as time killers. Lestaluhu struggling, so let's make him the first sub. Even though it's Abdu coming on. I guess that's our second because we just did Satayawan. Oh, Sayafuden, both offside and missing. Wide open from close range. His finishing has not been great here with the national team. He's had a couple goals, but he's had so many chances and not necessarily converting terribly well. Setho picks this one up. A little bit of stalling going on. Nice ball there into space. Ooh, finds Vermonside. That was in the net. How can that not be a goal? If that's hit the side net, that's clearly across the line. If it's hit the side net, it didn't shake the woodwork. It hit the side net and came back out. That is incorrectly ruled out, but there is a tap in for the third to seal this thing. That should have been the fourth. If the ball hits the side net, it's in. The ball has to be fully over the line in order to hit the side net. Anyway, Zofiani, great pass there. Sayafuden, easy tap in, close range. Nothing the keeper can do on that one, except for maybe attempt to dive and intercept the pass. Time just about up here. Chance for one last up. No, that's going to do it. Final is 3-1. That got a little closer than it should have there momentarily, but we do come out comfortable in the end. Fantastic news, realistically anyway. Saudi Arabia takes care of business against Brunei, holding them to 4 points. Now we have a 5-point advantage with 2 matches to play. There's not much in it. There is not much in it in terms of what's left to do. Now, Saudi Arabia is next. There's a good chance that they will beat us because we're going to be on the road and we lost 1-0 at home. But we are more familiar with the tactic, but only slightly. It takes a long time for a national team to develop familiarity because they don't spend much time in the system. They don't spend much time practicing it. Those friendlies are really important to help develop that familiarity, but it's coming along pretty slow. A lot of the players are really struggling to understand what their role is, so we are less than perfect at this stage. Trying to give some guys playing time is helping, but only just. If India can come back and beat Brunei or get the draw against them, then that would be it, even if we lose to Saudi Arabia. But if Brunei beats India, they'll be on 7. If we lose to Saudi Arabia, we'll be on 9, and Brunei will have a chance in that final head-to-head. But we will be at home for that one. We've got to go one last time on the road against Saudi Arabia. A little bit of a short episode today, but we are in a very good place right now for the national team. And when it comes to the league, it looks like this. We have taken over the league lead. We have not been perfect, but Arema is dropping points as well. They do have 1 game in hand. A win there would make, if it's 1-0 anyway, or 2-1, if they win by a goal, we would be exactly level. Points, goal differential, identical records. That's how tight it is at the top. I'm not necessarily worried about winning the league, not my objective, but I'm absolutely aiming for a top 2. It's very, very tight, though, at the top. And there's plenty of season left to go. 17 opponents means 34 matches. We still have 13 to go. We only just passed the halfway point recently. A lot of games still to play. Walian doing really good in the league, and that's why I'm getting regular emails about he deserves a call-up. Skill-wise, he's not quite there. But that familiarity and lack of any of the players really excelling in the role, I might do it. Saudi Arabia could be a good time to actually give that a go, because in all honesty, I suspect that we're going to lose that one. Brunei is the one that's going to matter, unless we get help from India, in which case it won't matter, and then that's definitely the perfect time to experiment. Or a friendly, give them a chance in a friendly, and not necessarily against Saudi Arabia. That's probably the right time to do something like that. Walian has had call-ups before, a handful. He's, 8 career national team appearances. So, it's not like he's never been on the radar. He's 27-ish. Not going to develop a whole lot more. Dimas doing great in the assist department with 11, leading the league, most creative player, and that's good. He's getting the mix of national team appearances, but he's always starting for us. All right, folks, well, that's going to do it for this episode, but things are going extremely well at this point. We have a lot of injuries as a team, but we continue to get results. The national team has its share of injuries, but nothing major, and we have enough depth that we've been okay. Hasn't impacted us at this point. So all in all, the injuries are there, but we're hanging in there. We are okay. At the moment, they have us at 1 on the injury table. That's not correct. That is not correct at all. But there's a number of guys that are on the verge that are almost back. So in another week or two, we actually will be down to 1 senior level earns time player. We've got a lot of youth players that are long-term injury right now. But that defense on the verge, almost healthy. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.